Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my weekly group meditation. I am thrilled to have you here. Let's see. And I'm also recording this on my on my YouTube Live. So you should be able to have access to it in my YouTube channel. If you need to, or would you like to see it over the week? Oh, there's the feedback sound. Okay, I muted it. Anyways, take a moment and check in with yourself while we wait until noontime when our official starts time comes. And this is where I always invite you to start doing some gentle movements, some gentle breaths, some gentle check into your own body and give permission to start moving, right? Joy of movement. The joy of movement, being able to move in a way that increases our flexibility, circulation, and inform us about how our body wants to move, right? We've been trained to believe that we need to stretch a certain way, hold our body a certain way, move to a certain capacity. But today I invite you, and in each session I invite you to take a moment and just check in. You're the boss, right? You get to be curious about what your body says and needs and give it a little playfulness and enjoy it. So a kid doesn't think about when it's running around in sand and running around the field what it needs to do. And this is the same permission. So take a gentle way and giving yourself permission to allow for different movements, stretches, touch your toes or curve your back, flex it one way or the other and see what comes up. And again, also allow permission for that deep breath and see what it feels like to fill it all the way in. So once again, thank you for joining my weekly meditation group, Dr. Anna Lowe. And my vision is to create a happy, healthy, and holistic partnership to serve you and to serve my community. And if you are feeling overwhelmed or feeling depleting emotions such as fear, frustration, impatience, or discomfort, my intention of this meditation group is for you to gain a sense of renewal, courage, appreciation, community through this group mind-body practice. That way you can have more resilience, more tools and resources to prepare for or recover from life stresses and live life with more joy and engagement. And as always, if you find this resource helpful to you, you can go to my Facebook group, the Happy Health Community, or my YouTube, which is simply Anna Lowe MD, and you will find recordings of this group. And feel free to share this with others or help them, share them to get reminders. All right, I'm getting more people joined in, and I think we've got a nice group here. So let's get started. Let's see. As you might notice, I'm starting to do a little bit more intention in introducing myself and creating intention and sharing my mission and vision, because I'm practicing sharing my clarity. When you're clear with what one wants, then it's easier to manifest. So I thought I'd share that practice, behind the scene practice with you. And that's why at the beginning of all my practice with you, I always invite you to create a sense of clarity and take a word, come up with a word or intention that you'd like the next 30 minutes to bring for you. Imagine what it is that you'd like to have more of from this practice at the end of it, for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, right? It's Monday. It's a beautiful, beautiful, warm day out here in Berkeley, California. You know, what it is that you'd like to have and create and envision for your life or your community, your health, or your mind. So take a moment to come to that clarity as you deepen your breath. So again, I'm going to invite some movement. So raise your hands up and stretch your body up, up, up. And stretch it one side, a little bit, curve to one side, curve to the other side. And straighten your back a little bit and relax all the way down and shake your whole body out. As our community, we're starting to get back out, going back to work, having more fuller schedules as summer comes. It is more important that you have more space to move your body, check in with your body, and see what we need. And so today I'm going to set the intention of creating a meditation around imagining and creating a safe space imagery. Out to the world does create anxiety. It does create a new set of challenges. So we want to be able to feel anchored to a safe place that is within us all the time. And so today's exercise is to give you that resource, that pool, that cave, that safe place that you can always draw from. All right? Okay. So as always, we'll start by focusing on the breath, doing a deep relaxation through a body scan from top to bottom. And then we'll draw attention to our heart, connect with our heart to build that heart coherence, which is our heart's way of reaching that resilience, that congruence that feels calm and steady. And then once we're in that place, we're going to create some imaging around safe place. All right. All right, let's get settled in. Come sitting comfortably in your chair, in your sitting space. Soften your shoulders, soften your chin, soften your jaws. Allow your eyes to close if it feels right. And really feel your weight on your seat. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands and your thighs. And take some refreshing breaths in the rhythm that feels most comfortable to you. And slowly draw your attention more and more focused into your breath, into your body. And start releasing any tension or releasing any distractions, thoughts of the future, thoughts of the past, of other people. And start gently shedding them and bring the focus more and more into the center of your body and your breath. And begin to bring your awareness to the top of your head, to the scalp area, to your hair. Notice any sensations to that area, tensions to the muscles, any information Take a moment and take it all in. You don't have to do anything. Simply become aware of them with a curiosity and openness. A word I like to use is the word inquiry. Simply be curious of all the sensations and information that comes up from the top of your head, your forehead, your temple. Now bring your awareness to your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your eyelids, the entire eye area. And as your eyes are closed, become aware of the visuals that come through those closed eyes and the tension of the muscle that controls your eyes. And become aware of that skin, the sinus that lies around your eyes, the bones. Notice anything. Now bring your awareness down to your nose, your nostril. And with each breath you breathe in, notice the smell. Notice the air that enters your nose. Does it feel cool or warm? And where does it go when it enters through your nose, up your nostril, through the back of your throat, down to your chest? Follow the path of that air and feel the exchange of that oxygen into your lungs and it bringing back out the used carbon dioxide out through your nose, back out. Observe that experience. How deep does that air enter and where do you feel them throughout that system? Now bring your awareness to your cheeks, to the rest of your face, your lips, your chin. Bring your awareness to the inside of your mouth, your teeth. Notice how your teeth is holding each other or touching, or where your tongue is. If you're swallowing, notice the movement and the coordination of that movement, the taste, the sensations of all the areas inside of your mouth. And each time your awareness or tension escapes somewhere, just gently bring it back to where we're focusing on. In this case, our lips and our mouth. And gently come back to it. Now bring your awareness to your throat, to the side of your neck, to the back of your neck. Notice the posture. Notice the tension of the muscles or the softness of the skin. Notice any information. Now bring your awareness down to the sides of your shoulder, all the way your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hand. Scan through all of the skin area and feel the sensations. Feel the tensions of any muscles, the movements, the micro movements, the positions. Feel the space between your hand and your thighs where you lay it, or between the fingers. Notice the temperature that you might be feeling on your hands or the fingertips, or the texture that it's feeling. Notice the air against your skin. Now bring that awareness to your chest, your back, your belly as it moves up and down, rises and fall with each breath, or your ribs or your chest with each breath. Is there tension? Is it a smooth movement? Or is there certain rickety feeling? Same goes to your back. Scan from the top to the bottom on each side. Notice any tension of your back. Feel the air entering and rising and falling of that body, and how it presses against your chair. Become deeper and deeper immersed into noticing your body, how it moves with each of your breath. Now bring your awareness down to your belly button, your pelvis, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves. Feel the sensations, the tensions. We hold sometimes tension in our bladder, in our belly, in a way to protect ourselves. Check in where you are right now in that location. Simply become aware. Now scan your body down through the legs, the thighs, the knees, the top of your kneecap, the back of your knees, all the way down to your heels, the top of your feet, the bottom of your feet, each single one of your toes. Trace all those toes, the toenails, the space between your toes. And each time if your attention gets pulled away, become even deeper immersed in the little details of those areas that we're scanning. It's your body, it's information, it's a connection, it's an act of love, an act of care. Now bring your awareness to your heart area and chest area. And gently bring your focus there with these gentle breaths in a rhythm that feels good to you. And begin as if you're breathing through your heart, in and out. Now I'd like you to take a moment and bring awareness to the space between your heart and the front, to the space and all the way to the wall, far as your mind's eye would take you. Feel any sensations or tension, warmth or coolness. And now bring that awareness to the back of your body, all the way to the back of the room, to the edge of the wall of the room, or even further. Again, become aware of any sensation, tension, information. And now imagine your arms stretched wide to each side and extending all the way to the side of the walls of the room or beyond. And in your mind's eye, become aware and scan for all the information of tension and sensations and warmth or cool or color or smell or whatever it is that draws your awareness. Allow for that awareness to become expanded, all the while breathing, connecting with that rising and falling of your chest. Now bring your awareness back to the heart back to the chest and start breathing through that area. Feeling it warm, warm and soft. This time I invite you to imagine yourself walking in a space, in a path. And it could be outside, it could be inside. And this path leads you along the way of somewhere that feels really comfortable. It can be outside with nature or a familiar place that brings you a feeling of comfort, care, or nurture. And as you walk in this path, you notice some sounds, be of animal or birds or air, that adds to the comfort of this place. It could be a place that you've been to before or an imaginary place. Take a moment and notice this place. Is there people there in the background? What's the color? What season is it? What time of the day you find it to be? And as you become more aware of these little details, unique, how much more relaxed or comfortable. And this place provides the sense of safety, a place that you can deeply relax or heal or grow or nurture yourself. And in this place, take a moment once again and look around you. What makes this place feel safe for you or good to you? What's the sound? Is there anything you can introduce to this place that would bring that sense of comfort even more? And are there anything that you can shed or let go of in this place that allows you to go deeper into that ease and comfort and safety? Take a moment and look at yourself in this place. What's your feet like? Are you wearing shoes? What is it standing on? What are your feet standing on? Where are you sitting or lying down? What does your body posture look like? What clothing are you wearing? And how does it feel on your body? And if you were to move around in this place with different movements, how does it feel? How do you fit into this place? Connect to this place. Maybe create a name for yourself, just like how you name a folder or a document, so that you can remind yourself whenever you need to be in this place how to get here. Knowing that this place is always accessible to you. Connect with that name, or maybe an item, an image that will quickly bring you right to that place. This place that makes you feel safe and deeply, deeply resting. Notice your breath. Notice your voice if you were to be speaking in this place, or singing, or dancing, or moving. Notice if you were to have movement that feels so joyful and comfortable, what would that feel like? Now, while you're in this safe place, continue to take in the imageries and all of the information through the five senses. Allow them to become even more crisp, the details to come up. And allow for this image, the safe place, if you're in it. Imagine yourself, if you could, heal a little bit more. Grow a little bit more. Or release unneeded. Or ask for some resources that you're needing right now. What would that feel like? Continue with these nice deep breaths. And begin to thank the place that you're seeing right now. Begin to acknowledge the sense that you're feeling, the state that you're in, and this place that you're able to find. And even if they don't have the clear details, all the little bits and pieces will become. Simply know that it's there whenever you'd like to call upon that space and build upon it over time. So slowly bring yourself to walk on this path that you first was brought here. That path that could be outdoor and indoor, could be in nature. And slowly step away from this beautiful, safe place, thanking it and thanking yourself. Knowing full well it's a place that's always there. So gently take these steps one at a time, away in nature. And slowly take some deep breaths in, knowing that each time as you breathe in and out, you're coming back more aware and more clear and connected with your body, your environment, yourself. And with the next few breaths, you become more awake, more alert, more connected to yourself. And slowly open your eyes and invite a smile into your face. And feel that deep sense of release and relaxation. And check in with yourself. Again, connect with that intention you had set for yourself early on. And bring that as a prayer for the rest of your day, the rest of the week, the rest of your month, to yourself and your surrounding and the people you interact with. Share this gift, this blessing, this prayer for them. And when you're ready, start moving your body. Start shaking your hands, rotating your wrists and ankles, stretching your arms up and each side, turn. And if you have some water, this is a great time to have a nice glass of water. And if you have access to go outside, just be in the sun. Feel the sun in your skin, walk on the earth, touch a tree, touch nature, and connect with that. Anyways, so that's it for today. Once again, if you have any questions, I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to bounce around, jump, move. Our body's all about that rhythm. It's not about just meditating and being quiet. It's about the dynamic of breath, the dynamic of singing and chanting, and all of that can be a meditative experience. So, hope you have a beautiful day. Looking forward to see you again next week. And stay connected. And I hope you're doing well.